The great enemy managed to steal the key from out of our very grasp. Damn the Eldar and their arrogance. Had we not been delayed in reaching the key, we could have denied the ruinous powers their prize. We still have no idea what this key does. According to the Eldar Witch, Inquisitor Toth holds these answers. If this is true, then he has a good deal to explain. The least of which is not why he would withhold information that could allow us to better fight the forces of chaos. Could he be tainted? The thought is unimaginable. Even more concerning, we know now that we face more than mere chaos cults, but members of an actual traitor legion, the very Marines who turned against our Emperor some 10 millennia ago. Luckily, our scouts were able to track their sorcerer and his entourage back to their base of operations. It is located not far from our current position. I relish in the opportunity to bring death to these blasphemous traitors.
My lord, blood ravens approach from the south.
How did they get so close? My lord, these flies are minor annoyances. We have the key and ample bodies to imprison the blood ravens behind a wall of corpses, while we complete the ceremony. Your assurances leave me cold, Sindri. Events have proven my words true in every turn, my lord. We are not in danger. Events have proven you fortunate, sorcerer. To what do you owe this present bout of nauseous optimism? We have received a message, Lord Bale. We have a new ally who is more than ready to betray the Blood Ravens. Excellent. Prepare for what is to come, and dispose of this idiot.
Why? How have I failed?
You were stupid enough to personally deliver ill news to Lord Bale, and we cannot abide stupidity.
Brother Mattiel, report.
The Chaos Forces have rent an impassable chasm through the center of the city and have taken up position in a temple. The battle is upon us, Captain.
We are arriving at your position momentarily. Hold the chasm. I will deal with the temple.
It will be done.
You are finished, Apothecary. Had the Emperor not intended I suffer, then I would feel no pain. What foul acts are these heathens involved in?
They are performing a ceremony to release the key from its bindings. We must stop them.
Yes. We will need to break down the mighty doors of that once glorious temple. It appears they have rent a chasm across the city, stopping us from reaching the other side. An outpost with machine cults located here gives us access to the vehicles we will surely require. Secure the outpost and stop that ceremony.
What is your order?
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Through discipline,
We stand ready.
prevail.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. faith and duty.
We stand ready. How can I serve? No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it. Securing
I await
objective.
your instructions. Yes, Lord. Build routine 721
An
initiated.
open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and
Awaiting
unguarded.
orders. Orders received. Onward to glory! Apothecary here.
My faith is my shield. For the honor of the chapter, I serve mankind.
I await your instructions. What is your will? I will do as you ask, Lord. Build routine 721
The area is
initiated.
secure. The battlefield awaits.
This day shall be
My
a
knowledge is
glorious
at your
one for the
disposal.
Imperium.
Moving out.
What would you have me do?
Here to serve. Here to serve. Yes, most beneficent one. Initializing
The
build
enemy is
protocol.
attacking. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Follow me into battle.
Awaiting orders. Charge!
Fear not the sight.
How can I serve? They are finished. Fear denies faith. Strategic point identified.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721
My knowledge is at
initiated.
your disposal. I shall never tire.
I await your instructions. I will do as you ask.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Yes, Lord.
Capture.
Venerate the immortal
Today the
Emperor.
enemy shall know fear.
Awaiting orders. Onward to glory! Fear our wrath. Orders received. Objective log. The enemy is attacking. Moving out. Cleanse, purge, kill. At your command.
Yes, Lord. With all due haste. I await your instructions. Initializing build protocol.
We stand ready. Marine squad deployed. What's your order?
My knowledge is at your disposal. With me, brothers.
Yes, my lord.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Marine squad deployed.
The Emperor protects. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. The Emperor protects.
I stand ready.
I
Beware
serve
the alien,
mankind,
the mutant.
the heretic.
Faith is our shield. Claim it in the name of the Emperor. Marine squad deployed.
Lord. I will do as you ask. I await your instructions.
Fear denies faith. Fear our wrath.
Withdraw and regroup!
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. We are united
into
in
the
his
fray!
service.
Position secure.
We are united in his service.
Yes, Lord? I shall obey. With all due haste. As you wish. I await your instructions. I will do as you ask.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Yes, my lord. Heresy grows from idleness. Fear denies faith.
The Emperor protects.
Here to serve.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Moving out. Maintain attack formation. Cleanse, purge, kill.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Fear our wrath. Moving out. Commencing attack. Ever vigilant.
I stand ready.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
The Emperor protects.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
The enemy is attacking.
I await your instructions.
For the Emperor.
With all due haste.
Faith is our shield. Moving out.
Yes, Lord?
What would you have me do?
Fear not the Psyker.
Stay vigilant, brothers.
I stand ready.
Weapons at ready. It is time.
I await your instructions. Initializing build protocol.
What would you have me do? Agreed. Agreed. I serve mankind.
Taking damage.
Follow my lead.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
I await your instructions. With all due haste. I await your instructions.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Men! We must withdraw!
Walk softly and carry a big gun. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Regroup!
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Ever vigilant.
I stand ready. The Emperor protects.
I exist
Beware
to
the
serve.
alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Heresy grows from idleness.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Maintain attack formation. Weapons at ready. It is time. Taking hits. Securing objective.
What would you have me do? Confirmed. Confirmed. Praise the Emperor. For the glory of the Emperor. By my command, attack!
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Yes, Lord? With all due haste.
No surrender!
He who stands with me shall be my brother. My aim shall not falter. What would you have me do? Confirmed. Faith and duty.
Captured.
Yes, Lord? I exist to serve. Build routine 7 to
On
1
alert, brothers.
initiated.
The enemy must be nearby. I shall not fail. For the glory of the Emperor. For the Emperor. We shall know no fear. For the honor of the chapter. We shall know no fear. Agreed.
What is your order? Maintain attack formation. Weapons at ready. It is time.
Yes, most beneficent one. Initializing build protocol.
At your command. Activating jump pack. Taking the glory of the Imperium. Cleanse, purge, kill. Stay vigilant, brothers. Activating jump pack. Stay vigilant, brothers. Cleanse, purge, kill. Weapons at ready. It is time. Orders received. Orders received, brother.
The outpost is secure.
The doors to this temple were designed to stop all but the most violent impacts. To bring them down, we will need the power of hellfires and predators. We have been blessed by the power of the Land Raiders. Seek the privilege of their service at the Machine Cult.
What is your will?
Yes, my lord.
Praise the Emperor.
Here to serve. With all due haste.
Area secured.
Yes, Lord. Initializing build protocol. Here to serve.
Ever vigilant.
I await your instructions. Initializing build protocol. With all due haste. Yes, Lord. Initializing build protocol. Here to serve. Initializing build protocol. Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, most beneficent one. With all due haste. Yes, Lord.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Yes, Lord. Here to serve.
Position secure. Marine squad deployed. Fear denies faith.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. We shall stand shoulder to shoulder, my brothers.
Yes, Lord.
At last, back to
Marine squad deployed. Yes, my lord.
The Emperor protects. Today, the enemy shall
At
know
last,
fear.
back to war.
At your command.
At last, back to war. At last, back to war.
Under fire!
I will do as you ask.
I have awoken. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I will be there soon. I am ready to serve again.
This day shall be a glorious one for the
stand ready.
Imperium. The Emperor protects. Today, the enemy shall know
Marine squad
fear.
deployed.
Praise the Emperor.
Yes, most beneficent one.
I have awoken. Even in death, I still serve.
Apothecary ready.
I am ready to serve again. I will purge the unclean. I will purge the unclean.
I await your instructions. Here to serve. I shall obey.
Taking damage. Position
With all
secure.
due haste.
Direct us to the enemy.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I will be there soon. At last, back to war.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Who requires my aid?
At last, back to war.
Praise the Emperor. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Faith is eternal.
Confirmed. For terror.
Taking damage.
Faith is eternal. I have awoken.
I await your instructions.
At your command.
He who stands with me
Command
shall
me.
be my brother.
Fear not the Psyker.
Yes, most beneficent one. I exist to serve.
Praise the Emperor.
Command me.
Yes, Lord. I will do as you ask.
Captured.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord. Initializing
Walk
build
softly
protocol.
and carry a big gun.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Taking heavy fire.
I am ready to serve again. Faith is eternal. At last, back to war. I will crush those who stand before me.
Land Raider deployed.
Even in death I still serve.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Strategic point identified.
Here to serve. Here to serve. I will do as you ask. I await your instructions.
By his command me.
While the enemies of the
I am
Emperor
the
still draw
instrument of
breath,
his will.
there can be no peace.
I am the instrument of his will.
Land Raider armored transport here. Moving out. The machine spirit is prepared.
Position secure. Ever vigilant.
Yes, Lord?
Heresy grows from idleness.
Predator deployed. Predator tank here. Moving out. Land Raider at your
Faith
disposal.
is eternal.
Beware the alien, the mutant.
Here to serve. With all due haste.
Even in death I still serve.
I shall not fail.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Charge!
Taking damage.
Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider armored transport here.
Even in death I still serve.
Death or healing. I care not which you seek.
Yes, Lord?
Faith is eternal.
My aim shall not falter.
Land Raider armored transport here.
I shall never tire.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Mind over matter.
Charge!
Under fire.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for
The fallen
yourself.
shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's
I
finest
am
fire.
ready to serve. Again.
Yes, Lord? Yes, Lord. I shall obey. Yes, Lord. As you wish.
I have awoken.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Land Raider armored transport here. Predator at your command. Death has arrived.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and
Predator tank
unguarded.
here.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Confirmed. Follow me into battle. For the glory of the Emperor.
Yes, Lord Beneficent One. I exist to serve. As you wish.
He who stands with me shall be
At
my
last,
brother.
back to
Yes,
war.
Lord. I exist to serve. I shall obey.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Faith is eternal. To me, my brothers.
Here to serve.
My faith is my shield.
It is better to die for the Emperor than
Today
live for
the enemy
yourself.
shall know fear.
How can I serve?
Faith is eternal.
No servant to the Emperor shall fall under fire. Defending
Fear
objective.
not the Psycho.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Mind over matter.
The enemy is attacking. Direct us to the enemy.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord. I will do as you ask.
What are your needs?
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Yes, Lord.
Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider at your Predator tag here. Land Raider armored transport here. Predator at your Land Raider armored transport here.
Objective acquired.
Land Raider armored transport here.
At last, back to war. I am the instrument
How
of
can I
his will.
serve? I follow your commands. No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I know it.
Yes, most beneficent one. I await your instructions. Initializing build
Taking
protocol.
damage.
Here to serve.
Consolidating position on the objective.
Initializing build protocol.
My faith is my shield.
Command me by his word. To me, my brothers.
Position secure.
I am ready to serve again. I will purge the unclean.
What are your needs?
I await your instructions. I exist to serve. As you wish.
Even in death, I still serve.
Land Raider armored transport here. Land Raider armored transport here.
I serve. Charge!
Making haste.
I stand ready.
Yes, most beneficent one. I exist
Defending
to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Even in death, I still serve.
I serve mankind.
Under fire. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the
I am
Emperor's
ready to
finest.
serve again.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Here to serve. I shall obey. I will do as you ask.
Today the enemy shall know
Even in
fear.
death, I still
Praise
serve.
the Emperor. My will is undone! He who stands with me shall be my brother. The Emperor protects. Agreed. For terror.
Command me. I will be there soon.
Brothers! Regroup!
At last, back to war. I will be there soon.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
How can I serve? No servant of
Even
the
in
Emperor
death
shall
I
fall.
still serve.
I know it. Apothecary here, taking penny fire.
Today the enemy shall know
Even in
fear.
death I
My
still
faith
serve.
is my shield.
Land Raider armored transport here. Predator at your command.
Faith is eternal. Die! Die!
Predator tank here.
Yes, Lord? Here to serve. I shall obey.
Land Raider at your disposal.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Command me.
The area is secure. Direct me to the injured.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. The Emperor protects.
Apothecary here.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Mind over matter. Mind over matter. With courage and honor.
I await your instructions.
Faith is eternal. I am ready to serve.
Taking
Again,
penny fire.
by his word.
The doors are broken. With haste. Stop them before they can finish.
Sir,
Position
the
secure.
Imperial Guard have arrived.
Raider armored
Victory is
Mind
ours.
is like a fortress
Wait,
with its
Why
gates
do they not
unbarred
attack?
and unguarded.
What betrayal is this? Space
The fallen
Marines,
shall be forever
cleanse
remembered.
these
Die for
heretics.
the Emperor and live for yourself.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
How can I serve? Death or healing. I tend off witches. No servant of the Emperor shall fall in fighting.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Yes, most beneficent one? Yes, Lord. As you wish.
Land Raider at
The
your disposal.
battlefield awaits.
Land Raider at your disposal. An easy objective.
Inquisitor Toth has arrived at your request.
And what do our scouts say?
The guard's distraction was a success. The Chaos Lord and his host escaped. We are, however, tracking their movements and questioning some of the traitor guard that we captured.
How could I not have seen this? How is it I am blind when it matters the most?
Are you referring to these traitorous guardsmen or the destruction of your homeworld, Cyrene?
I should have seen the rot before it spread. Instead, I was blind for far too long. I put my own world to the torch. I killed with the Inquisition's eager sanction and watched too many innocents die in a holy firestorm. And yet, here I am again at yet another doorstep, with the executioner's blade in my very hand.
Blessed is the mind too small for doubt, Gabriel. Perhaps there is truth in there for the both of us.
I still believe, old friend. I believe in the sovereign might of the Golden Throne, and in the purity of the Imperium.
But you have lost faith in yourself.
Only in what I see, Isidore. Only in what I see.
And what is it that you see, Captain?
I see conspirators and liars more concerned with their own agenda than the will of the Emperor.
I am not so easily cowed by such displays, Captain.
You lied to me and cost me men!
Better they die, their blood pure. If you feel warranted in handing out recriminations, then their deaths are on your head. I warned you to leave this world, to leave Tartarus for the warp storm.
Your words still ring untrue, Inquisitor. I know you were here before we arrived.
I am not in the habit of explaining my actions, Captain. But yes, I was here before you arrived, stalking after horrors to strip my knights of their dreams.
The same horrors that the legions of chaos seek.
On Tartarus, there are no coincidences, Captain. There is only the storm that winnows the faithful from the heretic.
Are we faithful men, Toth? Good servants of the Emperor? It is time for us to put aside our differences. What do they seek, Toth? What do you seek here?
This world is cursed, Captain. Thousands of years ago, an artifact of ancient evil power was lost here. The forces of chaos seek this artifact. They've sought it for centuries, but have never held all the pieces of the puzzle.
And now they do.
An Imperial excavation team uncovered the first marker, and word somehow got to the enemy. With the knowledge of the exact planet and the first marker, it was a simple matter to uncover the remainder. Now they have the last piece necessary, a key to unearth the artifact itself.
What is this artifact?
A stone, called the Maledictum. It contains a creature of great evil, a creature of chaos itself. The stone imprisons a demon, one of untold power.
How is it possible that the citizens of Tartarus did not know this? These artifacts lay buried beneath their own cities.
From what I surmise, the demon within the Maledictum may be imprisoned, but it is not powerless. It can still influence people with visions and madness. The ancient text in the Registratum Malpheus speaks of a warp storm that visited this system at an age when many Space Marine chapters were still young. The storm drove the inhabitants of this planet insane. Under the demon's influence, they hit the markers and buried the Maledictum to protect it against hunters like myself. When colonists returned to this world, they remained ignorant of the perils. They built over the dark places, never knowing what lay beneath.
And the Eldar, did they seek this power for themselves?
No, it was they who imprisoned the demon in the first place. The Eldar fiercely safeguard knowledge of the stone against all others, going so far as to interfere in our efforts to find it. As Chaos's most ancient enemy, they see themselves as the only capable defense against its influence, and we have paid for their arrogance.
I assume there is still time to avert disaster.
This is already a disaster. The power of the Maledictum is enough to turn the faithful and drive men mad. Many of the Imperial Guard and local population have already turned, as you've seen. It's affecting you, and your men as well. I can feel it. It is calling the warp storm to eclipse this system. It wants to trap us here, with it, so it can force even the best of us to serve its twisted will. This is why I encouraged you to leave. Why I still encourage it.
You know I cannot do that. I will not shrink away in the face of evil.
I would do no less. Enough. Let us end this bickering and face our enemy united. Together, we have a better chance of finding and destroying the Maledictum.
They are weak, terrified of the power that you alone are strong enough to control. It is yours. Yours for the taking. But they mean to destroy it, those small-minded fools. Think of the good you could do in the name of the Emperor. Think of the power you could wield. It is all yours for the taking. The Maledictum is mine.